What's up, everyone? Welcome. We are checking out Moonscars today. It's from Humble Games, and it's a pretty enjoyable 2D Souls-like type of game. So if you're a fan of the Dark Souls series, you'll recognize a lot of the gameplay elements in this. It's very similar to, Death's Gambit. There's been not a ton, but I'm having a hard time remembering exactly what like a lot of 2D Souls-like games are, because I know there's a lot of them. I guess Soul Sacrifice, that's another, but this fits more in the vein of like Death's Gambit, 100%. I do think this has a little bit more of an interesting overall, story and world, and maybe the combat feels a little bit better. I don't know. Death's Gambit is a game I played when it came out, this isn't a video for that. I'm not gonna talk about that. Moonscars is pretty cool so far. Looks beautiful. You can see from the animation, just fantastic looking. You got light attack. You've got a special attack that's kind of like a heavy. There's not a ton of gameplay elements to really go over. We're just gonna get into the combat right now, though. Let's see. So can't go down there yet. Let's go fight this dude. Got dash. Whoop. Enemies have that red. They have red eyes when they're gonna attack you. You got a parry. That's the first time I've actually nailed it. Parry's not too hard, but I don't use it in all honesty. Whoa! But I've been having a good time with this. It just released recently. I know it was a part of Steam Next Fest, and I started to get into it, but the actual UI and everything of it was like, oh, it seems pretty unfinished, and it kind of put me off. So it was like kind of running down the wire on a lot of Steam Next Fest stuff, because they had a limit on when that stuff would stay up. But I was like, I'll check this out eventually, and then it got announced that pretty much all the Humble Games stuff is coming to Gamepass. So here we are. This is Moonscars. I'm having pretty good time with it, though. It doesn't feel as precise, and it's like not 100% of the way there, but I think in comparison to other 2D, Souls-like type games, and I'm not including like Dead Cells. Dead Cells is like the pinnacle of games like this, but that's also a roguelike, and that comes with its own special qualities. Ooh, gotta get out of there. You've got, you can kind of start speccing and like doing more air combat, it seems like. Oh. Okay. Oh, also, Hollow Knight. Yeah, if you played Hollow Knight, this has that mechanic of healing yourself with your magic or soul, whatever you want to call it. In this game, it's called Ichor? Ichor? Is that what it's called? I forget how it's called. Basically, I will say the story in this game does explain more than like a typical Souls game, but it also has a very weird world like that, and there is a lot of just, flowery prose that makes it hard to kind of understand exactly what's happening. Oh, that guy's probably just dead. What's up? But all these people are clay. These are clay people. There's this guy named the Sculptor, made all of them, and then he it seems like he took control of the world. I don't know, but he also made you, and he was your old... Seems like, maybe mentor. Well, you're a human, but technically I'm a clay person now. It's confusing. Confusing game. But we'll explain stuff all in time. All in due time. So let's see. We'll look at the map here. This kind of shows you the overall map. It's not 100% of a Metroidvania, but it's more than like Death's Gambit was, I will say. I started over here, just kind of moved to the right. There's been a couple of times where it's like, oh, you can't get past this barrier, you need something, but that's only happened like once or twice, so it's not very much of a Metroidvania where you're going back to old areas and stuff. Ooh, that guy just respawned up here. That happens sometimes. Okay. These special abilities, ooh, that made me dizzy. I looked at that pinwheel and I got dizzy, y'all. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy. Touch pinwheel, get dizzy. But this special attack here, you have all these different special attacks. We might show the main mechanic with them, but they all have like a build-up effect. Some of them will hurt enemy over time. Some of them will give you health back. Some of them will stun enemies. They all have different attributes. Oh, best part about this game is that cat right there. See that cat? He's in the darkness, but he's a good cat. I want to save him. I give him more milk sometimes. Oh, this guy drops bombs, I think, unless those are just... Ooh, I hate this guy. I hate that guy. That guy sucks. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Another big element of this is like throwing enemies into spikes on the wall and spikes on the ground. Ooh. Like you'll find traps and you can kind of lay up an enemy and doing that. Okay, that's a good thing. That earring, I'm supposed to get that for someone. But I will say, of these type of games, it's one of the better ones. I'm not necessarily including, like, did I say Soul Sacrifice earlier? What's his name? Salt and Sacrifice. Those games from the dude who made a bunch of Xbox Live indie games back in the day. I did not really get into those. I've always been meaning to, but this is much more of a 2D Metroidvania with Souls-like elements. You know, you die, you lose your what's it called? You lose your stuff. You lose your currency. There you go. But in this game, unlike which maybe we'll show that whenever I get to like a bonfire equivalent. Oh, okay, I gotta get out of there. Oh, okay, okay. Let's heal myself up real quick. Okay, so you can see the spite level G. I didn't explain this earlier. This is almost like a passive bonus. I do like this element. It almost allows you an extra level of customization versus just leveling up. And this game does not have leveling up. It has just buying new abilities, and you have gemstones that you can use, but it does not have typical leveling up. But I almost always go with critical chance. Critical chances, you can never go wrong with that. You can see I get a crit whenever it turns yellow, makes that little bit flashing noise. Ooh. Okay, watch, I'm gonna hit this guy into that. Boom. Perfect. He's dead. Everybody's dead. We're all good. I fought a boss here earlier, I think. I remember. But you can see in the top left, there's like a small gray bar. Whenever that fills all the way up for me doing damage to enemies and killing them, I get another like passive boon equivalent. And when I die, I lose those. Or if I go back to base, I lose those. I'll keep moving though. So I do need to make it up there because that is my old grave. So I guess we will go back. Can I even go back? Yeah, I can. Go this way. But yeah, you don't level up. So dying, like, you know, in a Souls-like game, you die, that really sucks because you are losing your main resource for everything. Leveling up and everything, you can't really get better. I mean, other than just skill-wise. This game, I haven't found the, you know, Souls equivalent that useful, just because it's super easy to find a set of spells that work for you and just stick with them. And it's all spells, primarily, I think. I've not seen anything different. Okay, he's throwing. Oh, okay, bad move. All right, heal. Okay. All right, come down here. Oh, okay. That stuff disappears. Okay, dangerous. Heal up. So where are the spikes for this? Okay, spikes are there. So like I said, you could set kind of traps. If a guy's there, you hit that. Done. This feels pretty good for a 2D, you know, Souls-like game, and for an indie studio. Ooh, oh no! I've never had that happen. Okay. Oh man, I might die here. So if I die here, I would lose my old grave. Okay, if I kill this guy, his thing's dead. Perfect. Okay, can heal up. All right, I haven't got a chance to show you all my abilities yet either, but we'll do that in a minute. Okay. So how do I get up there? Looks like I gotta fall. Yeah, we'll find it. Just keep moving. Oh, I did it again. Wow, game. All right. It's the first time I've had anything like that happen. Okay. You can bounce off walls like that. Not a ton of, like, you know, movement. It is pretty clunky. Not necessarily as a negative. More just like you're pretty bulky. Like, the combat is pretty, you know, requires precision. It's not necessarily free-flowing like Dead Cells or anything. Okay, we'll do a special ability. Oh. Okay. Ooh, okay. Get back. Yeah, I'm gonna wuss it up. This is my daily reminder for everyone to play Hollow Knight. That's one of the best games of all time. Oh, okay, bad. Okay, we're jumping down. All right. Can't even get back up. Okay. Oh, there we go. I died. So I lost all the souls, but I'm not too worried about it. We'll show some of the elements, though. We'll go back here. I love the way that swirly thing looks. But you can kind of see some of the UI stuff just looks... I'll say it's got more style to it than, like, say... earlier on this year, if anyone played Loot River, that's a roguelike. But that game, the UI of it just seemed unfinished almost. It felt like it was like in early access, but it wasn't. There's not a huge reason for us to go back to base now. We can do that at the end. You can kind of see, you can warp to these different bonfire points anytime you want. Once you get back to this, here is the different abilities. This is the full tree. But you can see a lot of this stuff is like, you know, temporarily becomes poisonous. I really like that ability. And it works in a branch way, so once I unlock that, I unlock this. It does not make completely clear, like, how much damage all this stuff does. I wish it did that, like, more up front of, like... Because, I mean, it's pretty easy to just be like, okay, I like this burst ability that just, like, shoots out a blast in front of you. And I like just making my abilities poisonous and then just kill an enemy like that. That one seems like an okay one. But yeah, like I wish they made more up front, like the improvements between each one, or if there is, or if it's all just, what's the word for it? Who knows? If it's all just, you know, I'm really blanking on words today. I need to read a dictionary right now. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. This moon condition. If you want to play Demon Souls back in the day, where if you die more and people in the world die more, the actual world changes. Harder enemies, but you get more rewards, and sometimes things change. This is the same way, where if it's get really hard, which I have not done this once. There's definitely times I've been beating my head against the wall, I will say, but I've not done this. If you die, you know, multiple times, or each time you die, I think the moon turns ravenous. That means you fight harder enemies. You might have seen some of those enemies were kind of shimmering red. That means you fight those, but you also unlock new areas you can go to. You get more powerful rewards. So I've been sticking with this. You find these glands that allow you to basically reset it back to normal. You can also use glands to like increase your drops. I need to start doing this more because I've got 24 of these things. And I've kind of topped out of my gemstones and stuff. I like the ones I got. I don't care about, let's do this. This is my first time doing this. Ooh. All right. And then here, I don't want to do it. Let's do it because it's fine. Alter special. So this allows me to just change my special. And you can see how great the animation is to the right. Like I love the animation in this game. And I love the like everything's sort of clay. So that has like sort of a clay look in itself. Like especially this one, you can kind of see it's awesome. Let's do harpoon though. That gives you a bonus to your ichor, your health, all that stuff. But let's stick with this. I might not show the main element or one of the main differentiators of this, that I guess it's sort of like Hollow Knight in a way, of when you do, not when you just die, but whenever you, ooh, is that somewhere I can go? Yeah, here we go. There's sometimes places like this where I can shoot that blast, something there. All right, let's keep moving. You can see, I will say another thing, there's quite a bit to explain, I guess. There's always something to explain. Video games are complicated. Bottom left, you see how that bar above my health, that is my magic bar. But that bar above my health, some of it's purple. That basically means that I still have that to use, but I can't use it for spells. But I can still use it for healing. All right. And so, you know, your spite levels, some of that stuff changes quite dramatically how you play from there. So, like, one of them is instant recovery. So I would instantly get my health back. I wouldn't have to wait around. And that's a big helpful thing. But I still like crit chance because that just allows me to kill enemies quicker. It means I have to... Ooh, okay. I forgot that dude. It blows up. Hey, everyone who's played Hollow Knight knows about that. Yeah, healing power, spell cost, return chance. Plus 20%. Let's stick with the critical chance, though. Ooh, all right. Hi, dudes. Oh, come on. Jump on it. Jump on it. Oh, missed it. Okay. But overall, I like the combat in this game quite a bit. Ooh, okay. And it's all about the combat. Like, at first I was like, oh, this is very much a combat-focused game. There's not a ton of hidden stuff around or anything. But there's more than I thought. And I'm enjoying exploring the whole world because, like, I can maybe show you, like, one of the first areas. Most of the things are very drab. Like, most of the areas, not things, are very drab. But this does have a good amount of variety. This is the first area I've gotten that looks really different, though, so far. Like, with, like, kind of silhouetted figures. That's not something that happens normally. Ooh. All right. Oh. Okay, yeah, we'll go down. There's the kitty. I'm going to go see him soon. We're bros. Whoa. All right, all right, all right. Okay. Heal up. Let's go fight these dudes again. But I do love 2D, like, Souls-like games. Or just, I mean, obviously Souls-like games. Because there is something satisfying of, like, hey, there's not a lot of story. There's nothing to distract you other than just being... other than yourself, I guess. Like, you could just sit there and hammer your head against how difficult this is and, like, maybe make progress, maybe not. But I kind of love that fact. And that's what I've always enjoyed about the Souls game. Okay, yeah, I don't think the platforming's great, though, because, let's see. All right, there we go. Perfect. Okay, hopefully we can get that thing this time. All right. So that's a ranged attack, and it comes back to me, too. So that's pretty different. I will say, so the main differentiator, like Hollow Knight, I didn't finish my thought earlier. Whenever you find one of those, like, mirrors I was at earlier, where you, that's a bonfire equivalent, where you heal up, where you level up, where you do basically most of that stuff. Oh, there's Kitty. Let's talk to him. Hi. Hey! Where'd he go? Okay. Here's another... Oh, I can't use it. For some reason, I can't use these sometimes. I think it's like whenever there's a certain enemy type. Ooh. Bad, bad, bad. You can usually... Those, like, kind of statues, you can use them as allies. Ooh. But sometimes there's, like, a certain enemy type that stops that. And I haven't figured out exactly, like, what. Other than... That! Oh, I killed me. Okay. Bad, bad, bad. It's a lot of that in this game, but you can see the actual, like, you know, what's the word? The corpse run equivalent isn't that bad in this game. It's really not. So, okay, I did not find my way to that cat. I've enjoyed just... I enjoy the combat so much of just like, oh, I will just make sure I kill all these enemies on the way. But like I said, it's not like a typical Souls where it's too punishing of losing your, you know, currency equivalent. It's really not. Like, I kind of don't have a reason for using it a ton other than just being like, oh, maybe one of these upgrades will be better. Don't know. And I don't use a special ability that much either, so I mainly just stick to these light attacks. That's why I've been sticking with get my crit chance up, because if I can do crit chances on these dudes, it just... I can attack them so quick. Let's do immediate recovery so y'all can see the difference, though. We'll play a little bit further, maybe try to get to the next mirror. I don't know, I'm not doing great so far. We're 15 minutes in this video, and I have not even made any progress. Oh, gotcha. Skip these dudes in. Because I've killed them all before, they're wusses. Yeah, I say wuss. Kids might be watching this video, this hard, brutal 2D Souls-like. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, use that blast ability. There it is again. Oh, is he gonna kill me? Okay, no. Good, 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 good. Is there something up there? Or is that just nothing? A lot of these enemy types I'm fighting here are new enemy types for this area, I will say. Ooh, I always think I'm gonna die there. Okay, well, let's do that. Perfect. All right, let's keep going. See y'all later. So I fought a lot of this stuff before. I mean, I'm wondering why it respawned. It's weird. Because, like, if you notice, that guy did not respawn there. And I don't think that's a moon hunger thing. Moon hunger. So you see I'm not doing any damage to that guy from the front. Ooh, got him then. Alright, got that. But overall, I'm having a good time with this. I would say check it out. If you are into Souls games and you're interested in what a 2D one would play out, or if you played any, like, think Death's Gambit, or think those type of games that are very animation focused, very focused on the visuals, but also satisfying combat, this isn't a bad one. It's one of the more enjoyable ones, in all honesty. There's definitely some elements that I'm like, okay, like, you know, it's almost in scope, I would say, because it's not really, like, in feel. Oh, okay, 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 bad, bad, bad. It's not necessarily in feel. Ugh. Man. Yeah, this game's pretty rough. Pretty rough. We'll just sprint, though. Oh, wrong way again. You definitely gotta be paying attention. I don't really use parries that much. I should use those. That was like the first time I hit a parry earlier. As soon as I said, okay, do it. Boom. So you can kind of specialize in there too of what your parries, how much damage they do. I guess I can show the gemstones. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, like some of his attacks are pretty hard to block because it's not instant. Okay, let's see. Let's get my crit chance up. That's always a good thing. I will show you my character. Here's my character sheet. These are all my different abilities I've unlocked. But I also have got, these are gemstones that, hey, if you've, like, rings, like, all that extra stuff in Dark Souls is like this. You've got the equivalent of, like, oh, it doesn't, basically, you keep everything when you die. You've got that equivalent, but it, you know, breaks whenever you're done with it. But overall, the ones I'm sticking with are just, increases damage dealt with the main weapon, increases critical damage, increases critical hit chance. Been very much specializing in that. Got this. All right. Have I not? I have not actually explained. I need to. Man, what's this channel successful, I'm gonna like convince someone to be a part of these videos, because it is hard to remember exactly where my train of thoughts at all times. ADHD is a ton of fun. But whenever you use those mirror equivalents, like say I was hoping to find my way to one, hopefully we'll get there. When we find a mirror equivalent, like where we started, okay, that's a ravenous enemy. See, they do more damage, have more health. Ooh. Okay, I remember some of these enemies like kind of attack animations now. Okay, I'm not dealing with him. Let's get out of there. Because we need to get to our mirror. Yeah, we'll go there. So once you use this mirror, when you use those mirrors, you go there, you go back to your home base equivalent. That's like, you know, Firelink Shrine, something like that. Your hub. It's not necessarily a hub that branches. It's more just a hub that you go back to. NPCs are there. I'll show you some of them. There's a girl that I've been getting earrings to. Let's see. So did I go up there? That's where I died last time. I mean, I guess we can go back there. I don't know. Oh, I hate these jumps sometimes. Okay. So I still haven't explained it, you all. I'm going crazy. Okay. You use those mirrors, and whenever you come back through that mirror, you don't have your special ability. You lost your special ability to a doppelganger, which is just another version of you. And that doppelganger has your special attack. But once you defeat them, you get that special attack back. All right, let's get that. You get that special attack back, and then you can also, right after that, you can like basically change that. So your special attack is not something that's set in stone at all. And they all have different animations. Like they usually all, you know, require a little bit of build up, but they all look beautiful to see. Okay. Hi. Oh, this guy again. Oh man. Okay, so that's like a mine. Okay. Oh, I hate this dude. Where are you going to? Where are you going? Hey, you gotta go on the spikes, dude. Why isn't he going on the spikes? You go on the spikes too. Oh man, it's bad, bad, bad. Ooh. Okay, just throw that at him. Done. So, let's do immediate recovery. Oh, okay, so immediate recovery is not... I've been wondering about that. Yeah, it's not necessarily, oh, you recover all your health instantly. It's more just when you get that spike, you recover all your health. I got you. Okay, let's just keep moving then. Hopefully we find a mirror soon. We found the kitty here. See if we can get these dudes. So I don't know why I can't. I think it's because of that floating guy. I think those are like a mage that... Oh, this is going to be a hard fight. Okay. Okay. Got poison. That was me using my poison ability. He's going to get poisoned some, so he's going to get some damage. Oh, he's dead. Perfect. Ooh. Always forget those guys have a ranged attack. Oh. Yeah, it's hard. This is one of the harder games to play and talk about because it is pretty brutal. But it's not too punishing. Like, I'm not running too many walls. And it doesn't follow the thing of like a lot of like indie Souls-like games. I'm not necessarily including just 2D games. Wanda's the main. Okay, I don't know who Wanda is. Like a lot of 2D Souls-like games, they're not even necessarily a lot of indie Souls-like games aren't necessarily 2D. They can be 3D. They can be over the top. I've seen everything basically. So this dude's back. Yeah. Okay. Well, he's dead now. A lot of them fall into holes of, like, they are too complex or they have too much going on. Just, they give you too much at the beginning, have too many combos. Like, but this is, I'm stuck with this quite a bit, and I think I will finish it. So I am enjoying my time with it. Whenever this came out, I played, like, this the whole day. That was the only thing I played that whole day. All right. Give me that back. Perfect. Ooh. It's dead. Yeah, I just love the animation of this game. It really is beautiful. That's why I'm surprised to see the UI is like a little bit, you know, plain. It's not, you know, Loot River bad, but kind of reminds me of Loop Hero, but I feel like Loop Hero, it adds to the experience, the UI there. Let's go here. Hi. Bye. Where are you going? Okay, so that's one of those glands. Okay, he's stuck in a corner. He's done. What am I looking at over there? Is that a dude? Got that. Perfect. Yeah, I definitely would recommend this, though. I'm having a pretty great time with this. It's not perfect by any means. And but I do think I don't know a lot about this indie studio that put this out, because indie or Humble Games specifically puts out a lot of stuff from like small studios. Like they've got another game coming out too that never had any idea was a thing, and it just looks super cool. I forget the name of it. It's like it's not a Moon equivalent, but it's also a Metroidvania. Okay, let's get my health back up. Hi. Ooh. I really need to parry more. Let's get my crit chance back up. Perfect. Keep moving. That. Okay, so hey, shortcuts. Shortcuts are my jam. We'll unlock that shortcut though. Let's keep moving. Whoa. Okay, where am I at? I don't love the map, I will say. Like, just kind of like, this is a dead end. Both these are dead ends, but it does not look like it, you know? Almost wish they did go full on grid, but I do understand this isn't 100% a Metroidvania. Not in the same way it is for a lot of other games. Okay, so I did that. Huh. I missed something then, right? Because that goes back there. And that's a dead end. That's what I hate. Like, this is clearly a dead end. But I got that Wanda's key, so maybe that I got to turn around and do something with that. I guess we just wipe out these enemies, go back to the mirror, and then wrap it up. Because, or no, there's got to be something here, right? I was hoping to find a mirror to do a doppelganger fight, but I mean, they're not super crazy either. They're just like a normal enemy type. They just you. So they can heal also. That's the thing. Perfect. Do not have a double jump, so I don't know. No, that's where I fell from. I gotcha. So let's fight this guy again. Bop. Stop raising enemies. Oh, that's bad. Those are red dudes. Woo. You can see how much more health they have. Okay, hopefully I can just stun them enough to knock them down. Perfect. Okay, can I even get back up from here? I guess I have to use that shortcut. That sucks. All right. Well, once we get back there, we'll use the mirror and that'll be it. Overall, I'm having a good time with this, though. I would recommend it. It's on PC and Xbox Game Pass. There's not really anywhere you're missing out on this on. I know it's available through Humble Choice right now, too. I need to look and see what Humble Choice games are this month. But you can play it through their Humble app. I know. This is also on PC, Xbox Game Pass. You know, can't really go wrong anywhere. Oh, here we go. This is something. What up? I'll fight all y'all. I ain't care. I ain't care. Yeah, I'm from Kentucky, so. Where this youngin' running off to? He got something in his bag. What you got in your bag, boy? Okay, let's throw this at him. You idiot, I got a ranged attack. You can't do anything to me. Come on. Ooh, okay, he actually did do something eventually. I did not mention this either. So that permanently increased my, magic equivalent, the Ichor. You do find that stuff littered around the environment of like permanent increases to everything. That's an important thing I should have mentioned. So that's another Metroidvania element comes in. Okay, this dude's gonna suck. It's like I kind of don't even want to finish this right now, or like stop this. I really have a great time with this game. Like, it is punishing, but it's pretty well designed in that it's where the bonfire is at, where everything's at. Like, nothing's too far in between. You're never going too far between things. Okay, can I even go up there? That's where it came from. All right. That is a bug I've noticed. Or if I look at this map, sometimes whenever I come back from this map and try to move, it will not let me move. That's a small thing, but hey, it's a bug. It's a bug. Yeah, so I guess that's it here. Move forward. Unless... yeah, we'll just keep doing this then. Yeah, that key I got has to be something. I do need to find out how to get to those people, too. Yeah, there's a... I really like this. If you like Souls games, I 100% recommend this. I'm already like thinking about like, okay, I gotta go back there and do this. I missed out on this. It's pretty good. Not bad. We'll go back to the old workshop. This is like the hub I was talking about. Ooh, gotcha. All right. This lady's like your lore equivalent. You can sell stuff to her. It's like souls. Okay. Best friend loved and worship her grand body in temple and palaces. What happened to the giants? They perished, but haven't you noticed? Not, some of them will still wander around. The sculptor used this 1,000-year bone powder to power up some of his creations. Maybe that anger of Clayborn's has begotten their roots, but this is a terrifying assumption, don't you think? Okay, she just gave me something because I was progressing. So she can sell you gemstones, but you have to use glands for those. I did just unlock this, right? What's in here? Nobody's in here. Gotcha. I need to find more NPCs then. That's my real body there. That's me. I'm not having a fun time, it looks like. This is my clay body, though. My name's Gray Irma. I should do, like, the name of Gray Irma. This is the sculptor, but, like, he's, like, lost his mind, but this is, like, not technically him. This is, like, his clay. It's weird. There's stuff going on. Hey, I can talk to this kitty. He purrs real nice. You purr real nice, boy. You purr real nice, boy. We'll go up here and talk to this little girl. Give her some earrings. Got you some earrings. Yeah. Okay, well, that's... this is Moonscars. Like I said, definitely recommend it. I know I come away with all these videos. If you got Gamepass, you know, can't really go wrong. Usually if I'm going to do a video on something, I probably am going to recommend it, I will say. Probably going to recommend it. Because I'm not going to do a video on a bad game, probably, unless it's, like, hyped up or something. But, hey, this is Moonscars. If this seems like your jam, if you like 2D games, you like Souls-like games, or you like very, you know, animation-focused, like, you know, very visually pleasing games, this is one of them. And I'm having a, you know, pretty great time with it. Look at that moon in the bottom right. That thing's sick. I guess that means it's saving, but, oh... so much cool stuff in this game. This game's metal as all hell. But yeah, this is Moonscars. Thank you all for joining me. If you like this video, like and subscribe. If you hit the notification button, the bell underneath here, then you'll get notified when I post new videos. But I appreciate, you know, any support I get from everyone. I love doing this series, and I love covering these games. So thanks you all for joining me, and join me on Tuesdays and Thursdays for more videos, and I'll see you all next time.